guys. Hi guys, today as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be teaching you how to do 5 easy steps and quick ways how to do your hair in the summer. There's a little bit of a twist to it. I'm going to have it like on, for the first one, it's going to be like on a Monday for like school, and then it's going to be like an afternoon for when you stay home or you can go out with friends and all that. And then I'm going to have a sleepover, like how to do your hair when you're going to a sleepover, and then how to do your hair on the weekend, like at night and then in the morning-ish when you hang out with friends. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is Monday for school. Okay, so what you will require for this one is a hairbrush and some hair bands. Okay, first thing that you want to do is you'd want to take out your hair. Once you've taken out your hair, you want to get your hairbrush and you want to separate it into 2 parts. So you'd want to brush it. And brush it. Yeah, and once you've brushed it to the side, you'd want to flip your hair back and you'd want to get it into 2 separate parts and make sure they're equal. Okay, so equal. Okay, now that they're equal, you'd want to plait one side. Once you've plaited one side, and first off, you'd want to make sure it's like all nice, so then you have them all even, and then you're going to get your hair to the side, and then you just want to take one piece and plait it. Yeah, and once you finish plaiting it, like this, if you don't know how to plait, you just watch me. After this may look like Pippi Longstocking, but that's okay. It's alright to look like Pippi Longstockings. Just don't wear long pants when you do this, and you'll be fine. Okay, so after you finish plaiting, you take your hairband, just like this. You'd finish there, and you'd want to take your hairband and put your hairband around it, and you just want to tie it so then it stays. And it depends how thick your hair is and how big your hairband is to see how many times you could loop it, but just make sure it's tight so then it won't fall out. So that's one side, and then you just want to do the exact same with the other side. So yeah, just wait. You'd also want to keep out like a little bit of your fringe, so then it's like that. Okay, and that's how you look. Yeah. And then you can go off to school with your hair plaited like this. Yeah, so the next step is for like the afternoons after school and that. So once you've taken out your hair, you just want to brush it all over again, so then you can get out those things. And you probably want to have it all to one side, so then you can brush out all of those little knots from all your rough day of school. Okay, now once you've brushed your hair, the next step is to take your ponytail back, your hair back, and you don't want to brush it back like that. And you just want to take, it depends what you're actually doing in the afternoon. If you're just staying home, then yeah, you could probably do it just in a ponytail. But if you're like going out with friends and stuff and hanging out after school, you do this one. This one's for yous. Okay, so what you want to do is you'd want to put your hair back, and then you'd want to get a few pieces of your hair and split that back, and you'd want to get about the equal amount on both sides, and then you want to brush them, and the rest that's left over at the back, you just want to brush that back, and making sure that you don't take any of this back. So yep. Okay, and then you'd want to get your hair and your things, and you just want to leave these on out for a second, and then you'd want to put the rest of your hair that's up the back into a nice ponytail, just like this. Okay, so once you're finished doing a ponytail, okay, yeah, okay. Now once you've done this, you just want to brush these down, and then you want to brush them back, and then you want to plait them actually to the side. You'd be surprised, but imagine, you'd see how many people would fail by not doing that step. You'd want to plait it over here to the side, so then except for plaiting it down here and then having that big thing there, you'd want to plait it over to the side, so then you can make it into a crown. So first off, while it's down here, you want to get it into your 3 sections. So you want into your 3 little sections. Yeah, okay. Once you've got it into your 3 sections, you fix it up, and then you plait it to the side. Okay, so just, if you don't know how to do this, just watch what I'm doing. So you get it into your 3 sections, and then you just crisscross them over, and then once you have done this, if you have bobby pins, it'll probably be better, but if you don't, you can always just get your hair ties and tie them together. Yeah, okay, so considering you're doing that, now it looks nice. Now you want to get those 2 hair ties that you did for your last one, and why not falling on the floor. So you want to do that, and you'd want to leave at least that much, then it blends in with your hair. It's at the back. Yep. So once you've done that, you just want to do what I'm doing. You just want to put it into that, and then once you've done that, you do it with the other. See, that's how it looks, and then when you plait it back, it looks nice. So yeah, and now you just want to do your other side. Okay, now once you've done that, you'd want to get one of your hair ties out if you only have 2, or even if you just don't want the hair ties to be in there, so then they don't show up. You'd want to make sure all your hair ties are unknotted. Okay. And then you'd want to get this one back, and you'd want to get this one back, and yes, you can take this one out. If you need to do that. Okay, and you'd want to get these back, and then you just want to tie them up at the back of your hair. Yeah, and the next part is optional, depends what you want to do, but you can just tie these to your ponytail, but what I'm going to do is different. So you can leave it like that, you can leave it like that, or the next part that you can do is you can take out the ponytail that you have already made. But I'm going to leave it like it is, but you can take out your ponytail. I just think it looks more realistic. And that's what you've done. You've made a plait crown. You've made a crown, and yeah. So, and then once you've done that, the easiest way to take it out is to just pull these 2 sides, and then it'll come out like that. Okay, so the next one is, okay, so once you've taken out your hair, you just want to brush it again. Yeah, so like I was saying, the next one is going to be the weekend. So the weekend is like where you go out and you hang with friends all day. So this one is for the morning when you go out with your friends and like just hang around the shops and that. So what you'd want to do is you'd want to get your hair up into a ponytail, and you just want to bring it all to the side and brush it like this, and then you want to flip your hair back, and then you just want to brush your hair back, and you especially want to get that middle part down, and then you'd want to grab your ponytail hairbands, and you'd want to put your hair in a ponytail, and after you put your hair in a ponytail, you just want to brush down your ponytail again to make it nice and flat, because if you don't, then it might go all frizzy on you, which is kind of bad. Okay, so you just want to grab your ponytail and you just want to brush it. Now if you have short hair, probably not the ideal thing for you, this one, or probably not the others, but the last one's for everyone. Okay, so if you don't have like the time, or you don't know how to plait, if you don't have time, then you can just skip to the next one. But if you do and you don't know how to plait, just watch me. Okay, so you just want to grab 3 pieces and plait them. You just want to plait your ponytail, and that's basically it, unless you want to put it into a bun or anything. But I will show you how to put it into a bun. Okay, so if you just want to leave it like this, that's alright. But if you want to put it in a bun, then keep watching this part. But if you don't, then just skip to the next. Okay, so if you're going to do a bun, you will need a hairband. Okay, and if you're not putting it in a bun, you will also need a hairband. Okay, so you just need one, and you'd want to twist it around like that, and twist it, and then you have that, and then you just want to put it in the hairband, and there you go. Then you have your ponytail, and then you have your plaited bun. So that's how that looks, and that's how it looks from the top. Yeah, so if you just want to leave it like that, that's okay, but that's how it looks. So once you've taken your hair out again, you just want to do the exact same thing, and you just want to brush your hair back, get your hairbands again, put your hair up. Yep. Except this time you may want to do your hair a little higher than last time, because if you don't, then it might come out a little different. Okay. Okay. So now since you've done that, just so then your hair looks nice and neat, you'd want to brush that back, and then brush that back, and then brush that back. Okay. And now grab your hair, and you just want to plait your hair again. So once you've plaited it, then just follow on. Okay, so once you get up to this part and you've just done one plait, you want to hold this piece, and you'd want to grab these two, and you just want to get the pieces and push them up the ponytail. But first off, you have to make sure your ponytail is your plait is loose. So you just want to loosen up your plait, and then once you've done that, you just want to do that, and you just want to push your hair up and then let it go, and that is how it looks. Yeah, so once you've let it go, you can get your hair tie and just do that. You just want to put it into thing, and you can, once you've put in your hair tie, you can have a brown hair tie and then do it again down the bottom, but it's easier if you just leave it like that. Yeah, so yeah, and that's how it looks. You can just do it with one strips and then do it across the side, but yeah, so that's how it looks. Okay, so for this one, you want to brush every single knot out of your hair. Okay, so then you'd want to get your hair into two separate parts. Doesn't matter how, you just need to brush down them. And this is not a plait. This one is going to require a hair straightener. So yeah, if you don't have a hair straightener, then yeah, just skip past this one. Yeah. So once you've got your hair, and you just want to put this into a quick, rough ponytail, just one ponytail. You can just do this and do it on the other side and then go like that. But this one's for the night when you're out with your friends and stuff, and you're going to like the movies and yeah, stuff like that basically. So you just want to do that. Okay, so with the other side, once you've done that, with the other side you just want to brush it down and brush it down. And then if you haven't plugged in your thing, I am using a GHD. Yeah, so a GHD, and the first thing that you want to do is you want to take off that, and I'm using the GHD straightener, and you want to plug it in. So, yep, you just want to plug it in. So I've just plugged it in, and I'm just turning it on now. So, and then you just want to wait for that to heat up. Okay, so once you've heated this up, and these heat up very fast, very quickly. So yeah, and once you hear that beep, you know that it's ready. You just want to turn it off, and I'm just going to sit mine there for a second. Okay, and you just want to grab this piece and then flick this piece behind. Okay, so you just want to, even if you have really thick hair, you might want to get littler pieces. Yeah, so you just want to get this in there and straighten your hair. Okay, so once you, and then you keep straightening it. If you have really thick hair, you might want to go over it a couple of times. Yeah, and then you just want to sit that down for a second. And then you just want to do that with the rest of this side. Okay. Okay, so once you've straightened out your hair, it's up to you, but you can just put on a headband, and there you go. Now you're ready to go out with your friends. Okay, please like, subscribe, and comment down below if you want me to make more hair tutorials, or if you want me to make styles or jewelry that matches your outfits, or outfit styles, or anything like that. Thank you. Bye.